Good morning, B.C.E. here. So I want to talk this morning about the box that we're all in and who put us in that box, and how even though they tell us that we're free, any level of critical thinking past that of an 8-year-old, which, my parents always kept me so distracted. Sports this, sports that, go out with this girl, go out with that girl, you have to do this, you have to, etc., etc., etc. I didn't give it a lot of thought, because it all breaks down almost immediately when you do. This is Liber Oz, Book 77, the most referenced document in the history of the occult, which would make it the most referenced document in the history of the world of the occult. Book 77, Do What Thou Wilt, shall be the whole of the law, comes from this document. 77 letters to numbers is OZ, Liber Oz, but of course it has nothing to do with anything. It's a giant coincidence. Numerology doesn't exist. Satanists don't exist. Are we beginning to see almost immediately how ridiculous they are? Right. This is my Satan-worshipping witch, turd, scumbag, Order of the Eastern Star, ass-ramming, child-raping, pedophile, witch, scumbag, mothers, dead dogs, gravestone, in which, because they are obsessed with these numbers, in which you will find that both of these numbers add up to 33, a mathematical impossibility. Their pagan worship of the false Christ with long hair and his dick hanging out of his pants. And because the mockery, it's all about judging you. It's about doing everything on opposites. Who's the judge? Yahweh's the judge. Righteous are his judgments. Blessed are those who do his commandments. David, a Mason, right? Sitting in front of red and blue for Masonry, 77, but Liber Oz isn't a thing, it doesn't exist, they don't use it, they never say that quote, right. David, a Mason here, is mocking you, and he's going to judge you, probably for doing nothing. Now, because it's all mockery, and it's all against Yahweh's people, here's the Police 33, Police 27s, and Police 33, Department in C.E., daughter of the American Revolution, Rapids, 1233. Well, 12 is 2 6s, 3 and 3 is 6, 666, 33 for the referencing of the fallen angels, and 33rd degree Freemasonry, because it's all mockery, it's all one thing, oneness, 33. Oh, they could never keep a secret like that, Brandon. Oh, you better believe they could. You better believe they could when it's your ass. 366, 66 plus 9 plus 3 is 69. The micro and the macro. This is a safety deposit box key from my absolute peach of a father. Right, raised in one of two houses. This 75 Talcott Road, 7 and 5, 5 and 7, Heinz 57. Right, 7 and 5 is 777, or it's 66. Here are all the Masonic lodges in Iowa. Yes, yes, yes. Right, Christian country, Hawkeye 33. Because it's all connected, the MASH 4077. A 77 and an 88, and Benjamin Hawkeye Pierce, Hawkeye 33. Right, who put us in this box? Liber Oz, not a real thing. 77 letters to numbers, do what thou wilt, shall be the whole of the law. Is that a real thing? I think I saw Jay-Z wearing that shirt. Is that a real thing? I think so. Santa, 2 7s. Satan, 2 7s. Liber Oz, right here. 2 7s. 666, right there. Right, notice the coloring they use for the map of the USA. USA 311, 33. Red and blue for Masonry, 77. Because it's all the land of OZ. That's where you are, that's where you live. You live in Rome. We all live in Rome. Real clear politics. Yeah, right. Politics is just the left and right is a fake. It's a box. They want you in. Call for an Uprising said this. Other people have said this. Is absolutely 100% true. It's a box they need you in, and he's stepping outside of the box, and they've got a real problem, because then critical thinking begins, and everything they do starts to break down almost immediately. Real clear politics, ha. Duality numbers 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 66, 77, and 88, 99 as well. They love these duality numbers. They're obsessed with it. They have to communicate some way because they can't do it via talking. English is witchcraft used upon us. They use it. It's a language, of course, but it has dual purposes, like everything does. Real clear politics, haha, 67, 76. When was the country founded? 1776. 8 and 9 is 17. 8 times 9 is 72. I'm sure it's just a coincidence the Masons have a saying, 66, add a 6, which would be 466, a triple 6, and 2 sevens. Politic is 2 sevens. Politics are a facade. When was the country founded? 7 and 6 is 13, and it's 42, as per Stanley Kubrick. 42, 6 times 7, 7 times 6. Politics are a facade, ha, also 13, or 67, or 42. Politics are fake, the micro and the macro. This number is in every Masonic lodge. There's a monument in Great Britain. Politics are all fake. It's just coincidentally as well, also 76. Right, red and blue for Masonry, 77. Pentagram, 33. Right, they're telling you right to your face because it's a fine line they have to walk. The box they put you in. They have to lie right to your face, and they have to deceive you simultaneously. An elephant and a donkey. Right, and why is the map red and blue? And why are there purple states, purple rain? Right, the color purple. Spiritual titles. Purple for royalty and witchcraft. What color are the police lights? Police 33. Right, the KKK, because it's all a psyop, psychological op, 77. KKK, 33. Albert Pike, 33. Democratic Party, red and blue for Masonry. Demo, demon, Democratic Party. Liberals, 33. The Republican Party, downward pentagrams, pentagram 33, red and blue for Masonry, OZ 77, letters to numbers, Liber Oz, but it doesn't exist. They never reference it. Do what thou wilt shall be the whole of the law. We've never heard that phrase. Have you heard that phrase before? Downward. Circles, circles 33. Pentagrams, pentagram 33. Pentagrams and circles. It's just coincidentally 66 because this is a language. Circles 33. English is witchcraft 96. English is witchcraft 66. I've spelled that wrong. Anyway, onward. So, in a Christian country, would you find pentagrams with pentagons in the middle? Broken pentagrams, which is for the summoning of demons. Would you find that in a Christian country right out in the middle of the street layout? In the middle of the capital? Who put us in this box? The left and the right, the red and the blue, the red, white, and blue, the old stars and stripes. Well, who did it? The Freemasons. That's who. Talmudic, pedophilic, Freemasonry. It's that simple. It's 100% that simple. It's not complicated. They've made it complicated. The story that got us here might be complicated, but what they've done isn't complicated at all. Egyptian symbolism, 6,666 inches by 666 feet. Pyramids is 42. 33rd parallel, 33rd degree Freemasonry. The devil, 33. Lucifer the light bearer, 75 and 113. Right, all here for no reason. We did it all to them. In the middle of the night, we constructed all this, went back in time, and framed them. Right, pyramid, obelisk, 42, Satan's penis. Right, all these obelisks are in Rome, Catholic Church, Sisi for 33, Bergoglio, 33, City of London, 66. All these things are there for no reason. Queen Elizabeth, 33. We've done it all to them. Right, Martin Luther, Freemason. Martin Luther King, also a Freemason. Right, how'd they get us in this box? By lying. That's how. That's it. That's all. Egypt, where they came from, where you are now. They just changed the line and the weather a little bit. The USA is Egypt, that's all, ha ha ha. 88. Why 88? Back to the Future. Michael, 33. Fox, 666. Robert Zemeckis, Robert, 33. Right. The Israelis, the fake Khazarian Jews. And the Freemasons, because that's what they are as well. Netanyahu, 33. And if you look at I believe the article is in Shishi from 1994, he admits that he is a Freemason. 6 points, 6 points, 6 points. Right, because it's all Chaldean magic. That's what all the numbers are for. That's why you can't swing a dead cat without running into a bunch of their Kabbalistic numbers. That's why their Kabbalistic numbers are all over everything. That's why Liber Oz, letters to numbers, zeros, or OZ, 77, Santa, 77, Satan, 77, PP, 77, Pizza Pie, 77. The reason these are all things is because it's magic. It's all been witchcraft, 69. Witchcraft, 3 sevens. Triple repetition. Liberals, 33. A person who is professionally involved in politics, especially as a holder of or a candidate for an elected office. Well, these are just Pharisees. That's what they are. They're people doing nothing except practicing ritual. Red tie, blue tie, orange tie. Red and blue. They're all wearing red and blue ties. And the only one who isn't is Ted Cruz, and he's wearing a black and white tie. Red, red, blue, blue. George H.W. Bush, or excuse me, Clinton, 33. George W., 44. Barack H. Obama, lightning from heaven. And Jimmy Carter's Kennedy, so Kennedy, 33. Right, it's a fucking complete joke. Clinton, 33. Trump, 33. They're cousins, for crying out loud, because it's one bloodline. The one that fucks their kids and the one that doesn't. George H.W. Bush, 66. Us and them. Us and them, 33. Right, the left and right. Rush H. Limbaugh, 66. Because he and Clinton are friends. He and Obama are friends. Because they're all Masons. They're brothers. You better believe it. Right, this is the, demonic antenna festival over there in Egypt on the 33rd parallel, where the 33 1/3% of the fallen angels were chucked out of the sky. And why we're so clad with Egyptian symbolism. And these frauds, these left and right Masons, which is what they are, the left and the right of Masonry. These frauds, they want you in this stupid little box. The left, the right, Clinton, Monica Lewinsky, Rush Limbaugh. I mean, it's a fucking joke. 42, red and blue for masonry. 6 times 7, 7 times 6, 7 plus 6. When was the country founded? 1776. Bunch of numerology coded in that 1776. 72, a 17 for 8, 76 for 13 and 42. Altars, mirrors, demonic possession. The murder of the American Indians, red and blue for masonry. 77. Liber Oz again. But guess what? That didn't happen. That doesn't exist. That's not a real thing. Do it thou wilt should be the whole of the law. Isn't referenced every 5.5 seconds. It's all us. Pentagrams 42. Pentagram 33. Room 237. Why 237? Right. Same reason Eyes Wide Shut has purple for royalty and witchcraft. The number 23, the number 88, and the number 77. Room 237. 23. 2 and 3 is 6. 6 times 7 is 42. Apollo 13. Right. All these politicians, these Freemasons, the government, it's all them. It's one thing. It's oneness. Apollo 13, 33. Jim Lovell, the captain. Tom Hanks, Satanist, right? 33. Howard, Ron Howard. Howard, 33. His dad on Happy Days. Howard Cunningham. Howard, 33. Opie Cunningham. Opie Taylor. Right? Richie Cunningham. Opie Cunningham, 77. Heinz, 57 flavors, is 77. 7 and 5, 12. 66, 777. 75 Talcott Road, Crowley's Law of Reversal, 5775. Look at the zip code, 76, 4 and 3 is 7, 7677. Oh look, and there's Route 77. From Liber Oz, the document Do It Thou Wilt should be the whole of the law. OZ, letters to number 77, Satan 77, Santa 77. But it doesn't exist, it's not a thing. They never say Do It Thou Wilt should be the whole of the law. Right, all garbage, all bullshit, all hoaxes, 33. Red and blue, complete garbage. A false argument, a canard. Circles 33, red and blue for masonry 33. Pentagram 33, 13 bars, 13 stripes. 7 and 6, 6 and 7, 42. Right, well that's partially true. The Masons have taken over land that isn't theirs because they're a bunch of fucking thieves. Heinz 57. Right? 77. Right? It's just Masons. They've taken over business, they've taken over the government, they've taken over, you name it. You name it. Ribbon 33. Politics is the stage, 6776. Politics is a stage show. My pulse stays 72. Come shine or rain. Politics is just to deceive, 88. Right. Talmudic, pedophilic, Freemasonry. Running the show. 33. Gnostic, geometry, hypnosis. Gnostic and hypnosis are 33. York Rite, Scottish Rite, Edinburgh 33, Mary's Lodge 33, Black Lodge 33. New York, right? New York. Manhattan, the Manhattan Project. What was the Manhattan Project? 9/11. That was the Manhattan Project. Because the nuclear weapons are a hoax. But it's just Freemasonry. It's just these lying bags of shit that have done all this and put us in this little box. Order out of chaos. That's just a saying for no reason. Like Liber Oz is a document for no reason. Like OZ means 7-7, but it doesn't mean anything. The left and the right, 76. The left and right is fake, haha, 88. Only us versus them, that's all, 77. All these are here for no reason at all. Or maybe there is a reason. The box that we're in. Yeah, well, nothing lasts forever, occultists. You're fucked. OZ. Satan. Santa. The rules here are the opposite, 96. The truth's the opposite, ha, 99, 66. Right, Rush H. Limbaugh, 66. Laurel Wreath Around the World. He's a right-winger, right? Well, Al Franken, right? Same thing, no different. 33 right there in the logo. Rush Limbaugh, 247, 2-7, 9, 7 and 4, 11. Al Franken. Franken 33, because it's all one thing. They're all liars, they're all deceivers, they're all Freemasons, and they've all put us in this box. How many electoral votes did Barack Obama get in 2008? Oh, 365, 311? Sure he did. .311 for 33, ha, is 66. It's also 110, my fake birthday, the amount of pillars 33, at Shakeen and Boaz, 110 floors, and a 7-Eleven. It's also 119. Barack H. Obama, 33, lightning from heaven, is from Hawaii. He's a politician, right? Hawaii, 33. Hawaii for 33, ha ha ha, 75. 75 Talcott Road, 7 and 5, 12, 21, 777, 2 and 1, 3. On and on, round and round. Right next to Route 77 and her old friends, Robert, 33, and Donna Jean, 33. And that's their last name. But it's all a coincidence. We did it to you. Her family from Oxford. Her husband attended Oxford in Great Britain, Oxford 33. Oxford, England, 67. Oxford, England, UK, 72. 67 as well in Chaldean. Queen Elizabeth, 33. Again, Oxford 33, because English is witchcraft. It was set up to dominate us. That's it, that's all, period. From Great Britain to the land of Hawkeyes, from Oxford, Iowa to Iowa City, Hawkeye 33. Riverside, Iowa, home of Captain Kirk. Captain Kirk, CK for 33. Played by Chris Pine. Chris Pine, 33. And that's about the occult of the pine, the pineal gland, which can be seen all over the C.C. Catholic Church, the Vatican, Pope Franny Bergoglio, 33. Because it's all one. And their little stage show Richard Donner, 77. This was one of his terms from Superman the movie. Verisimilitude, the appearance of being true or real. Well, their stage show needs to appear to be real. Richard Donner. Richard Donner. The land of Oz is the United States, 9966, 9/11. Red and blue. It's garbage. Vote. Voting 33. Election 33. History is fake. '66. Right, because that's where we are. They use their free will all the time, but they've put us in a little box with all their little deceivers. Hey, occultists, fuck you. Hope you're having a good day, folks.